Alright, what is up everybody? Welcome to the Money Mindset, where we talk all things money, business, and how to live a smarter, more financially free life. Seriously, if you're out there grinding day in and day out, trading your precious time for every single dollar, then you absolutely need to stick around. It's time to flip the script and get your money working for, not the other way around. Think about it. While you're sleeping, while you're on vacation, while you're doing literally anything else, your money could be out there making more money. That's the dream, right? In this video, we're diving deep into 10 passive income ideas that are not just some fluff you read on a random blog post from 2010. No, these are legit, practical, and actually work in 2025. We're talking about real, actionable strategies that you can start implementing today to build streams of income that flow in, whether you're actively working or not. I've spent a ton of time researching and filtering out the noise to bring you the stuff that has real potential. We're not about get-rich-quick schemes here. We're about building sustainable wealth. So, I highly recommend you grab a notebook, maybe a cup of coffee, whatever you need to focus, because some of these ideas, if you take them seriously and put in the initial effort, could genuinely change your financial trajectory for the better. We're going to break each one down, step by step, so you know exactly what's involved. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss a single one, especially that number 10. Let's dive in and get your money working. Alright, kicking things off at number 1, we have print-on-demand stores. If you've ever dreamt of having your own merchandise line but got scared off by the thought of buying tons of inventory, managing shipping and all that jazz, then listen up because this is for you. In 2025, print-on-demand or POD is more accessible and easier to start than ever before. Platforms like Printify, Gelato, Printful, there are so many good ones out there, have completely revolutionized this space. They handle all the back-end stuff for you, from printing the product to shipping it directly to your customer. The beauty of this model is that you don't hold any inventory. You create a design, maybe it's a cool graphic, a witty slogan, or some niche artwork, and you upload it to these platforms. Then, you list these virtual products on your own storefront, which could be an Etsy shop, a Shopify store, or even integrated into other platforms. When a customer buys your t-shirt, your mug, your phone case, or whatever you've designed, the pod service prints it, packs it, and ships it. You only pay the pod company after you've made a sale, so your upfront risk is incredibly low. Think about the scalability here. You design it once, and that design can be sold hundreds, even thousands of times, without you having to lift another finger for that specific order fulfillment. Your main job becomes creating appealing designs and marketing your store. The possibilities are virtually endless. Imagine waking up to sales notifications. That's the power of POD. Coming in at number 2, let's talk about something that's a cornerstone of long-term wealth building for many smart investors: high-yield ETFs. Now, I know investing can sound intimidating to some, like it's only for Wall Street gurus, but trust me, it's become incredibly accessible. ETFs, or exchange-traded funds, are basically baskets of stocks or bonds, and high-yield dividend ETFs are specifically designed to pay you a portion of their earnings, known as dividends, just for owning them. It's like getting paid rent for letting a company use your money. The fantastic thing about ETFs in 2025 is how easy they are to buy and sell. You don't need a fancy broker anymore. Apps like Robinhood, eAsterisk, Trade, Webull, M1 Finance. There are tons of user-friendly platforms that let you start investing with just a few dollars. You can literally buy shares of these ETFs from your smartphone. Some popular and well-regarded examples include SCHD, which is the Schwab Dividend Equity ETF, or VWAM, Vanguard High Dividend Yield ETF. These funds typically invest in established, profitable companies that have a history of paying out consistent dividends. It's your money working for you in one of its purest forms. Alright, number 3 on our list is affiliate marketing, but with a modern twist that's perfect for 2025. Forget the old-school method of needing a massive blog with thousands of articles to make a dime. Today, you can leverage the power of short-form video and social media to generate significant affiliate income without ever writing a lengthy blog post. Think TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts. These platforms are gold mines for this strategy because of their massive reach and viral potential. It's all about creating engaging, quick content. Here's the basic concept. You partner with companies or brands and promote their products or services. When someone clicks on your unique affiliate link and makes a purchase, you earn a commission. The beauty of doing this with short-form video is that you can create content quickly and reach a huge audience organically. You don't need a massive following to start either. A single viral video can drive a surprising amount of traffic and sales. This is a game changer for affiliate marketing in 2025. Chapter 4. Idea number 4 is an absolute favorite of mine because of its incredible profit margins and scalability selling digital products. We're talking about things like ebooks, printable planners, Notion templates, Canva design templates, stock photos, video editing presets, educational guides, or even custom spreadsheets. The magic here is that you create the product once, invest your time and expertise up front, and then you can sell it an infinite number of times with virtually zero reproduction cost. It's pure profit after the initial creation. Platforms like Gumroad, Payhip, Sendowl, and even Etsy make it incredibly easy to list and sell your digital products. They handle the payment processing and the delivery of the digital file to the customer automatically. This means once your product is created and listed, the sales process can be entirely passive. You could literally be making sales while you're on vacation, sleeping, or working on your next digital product. It's a beautiful business model because it decouples your time from your income. Start thinking about what valuable digital asset you could create today. Chapter 5. Alright, number 5 is a really practical one that many people overlook: renting out your stuff. You probably have items lying around your house right now that other people would be willing to pay to use for a short period. Think about a camera you only use on vacation, a drone that's collecting dust, power tools for a weekend DIY project, a party tent, a bicycle, or even specialized kitchen equipment. Instead of letting these assets depreciate in a closet, you can turn them into a source of passive income. Platforms like Fat Llama, Zylock, or even local Facebook groups and WhatsApp communities have made it super easy and relatively safe to rent out your belongings. You simply list your item, set your price per day, per week, etc., and specify your availability. People in your area who need that item for a short-term project or event can then find your listing and rent it from you. The platform often handles the payment and might even offer some form of insurance or verification to protect both parties, which is a huge plus. This is a fantastic way to make your existing assets work for you in 2025, generating cash from things that would otherwise just be sitting idle. Chapter 6. Number 6 takes us into the world of cryptocurrency, but we're not talking about a highly speculative, get-rich-quick gamble. We're looking at a more conservative approach: crypto staking, specifically with coins that offer staking rewards, which are similar to dividends in the stock market. Now, I always say this with crypto: it carries inherent risks, it can be volatile, and you absolutely must do your own thorough research, DYOR, and never invest more than you can afford to lose. But if you understand the risks, staking can be an interesting way to generate passive income. Some well-known cryptocurrencies that allow staking include Ethereum, ETH 2.0, Cardano, ADA, Solana, SOL, Polkadot, DOT, and Tezos, XTZ, among many others. For those comfortable with the crypto space, staking can be a compelling passive income avenue in 2025. Coming in at number 7 is something that leverages your unique knowledge and skills: creating a mini course on a niche topic. You absolutely do not need to be a world-renowned guru or have a PhD to do this. Everyone has knowledge or a skill that someone else would be willing to pay to learn. Maybe you're great at baking sourdough bread, an expert in Microsoft Excel pivot tables, fluent in a particular language, skilled at photo editing, or know how to train a puppy. These are all valuable skills. The idea is to package your knowledge into a digestible, easy-to-follow online course. It doesn't have to be a massive 50-hour epic. In fact, mini courses or focused workshops on very specific topics often sell better because they promise a quick win or solve a very particular problem for the student. Platforms like Teachable, Thinkific, Kajabi, Udemy, and Skillshare make it incredibly straightforward to create, host, and sell your online course. Once your course is created and uploaded, it becomes a source of passive income. The beauty of this model is its scalability. Chapter 8. Idea number 8 is a fascinating one that has gained a lot of traction: YouTube automation channels. And yes, you might be thinking, but isn't running a YouTube channel a ton of work? Traditionally, yes, but with automation channels, the approach is different. The core idea is to create content, often without ever showing your face or even using your own voice, by leveraging outsourcing and various tools. This allows you to scale content production and potentially run multiple channels. Think about channels that do listicles like top 10 scariest movies, meditation and relaxation music, historical documentaries, tech tutorials using screen recordings, or animated story channels. The content creation process is broken down into distinct tasks: script writing, voiceover recording, which can be done by a hired voice actor or even high-quality AI voices, video editing, often using stock footage, animations, or screen captures, and thumbnail design. You don't have to do all of these tasks yourself. The automation part often comes from building a team of freelancers, a scriptwriter, a voiceover artist, a video editor, who can produce the videos for you based on your content strategy and guidelines. Your role becomes more of a producer or manager, overseeing the content strategy, quality control, and channel growth. The passive income potential here is significant once a channel is established and has a library of videos that consistently attract views. Chapter 9. Alright, for number 9, we're diving into the world of mobile apps, but hold on, before you say, I'm not a coder. Hear me out. In 2025, creating simple, functional apps is more accessible than ever thanks to no-code or low-code development platforms. Tools like Glide, Atalo, Bubble, or Thunkable allow you to build apps using drag-and-drop interfaces and pre-built templates, meaning you can bring an app idea to life without writing a single line of complex programming code. This opens up a whole new avenue for passive income. Think about simple utility apps that solve a specific problem or provide a daily convenience. This could be a niche calculator, a daily quote generator, a simple habit tracker, a local event finder, a recipe organizer, or even a basic quiz game related to a popular topic. The key is to focus on simplicity and usefulness. Once you've developed your app using one of these no-code platforms, you can publish it on the Google Play Store for Android or the Apple App Store for iOS. There are several ways to monetize your app. The beauty of this approach is that once your app is live on the app stores, it can be downloaded and generate income 24/7 from users all around the world. Chapter 10. And finally, at number 10, the one I said might surprise you, is renting out your extra storage space. This is such a brilliantly simple and often overlooked way to generate truly passive income. So many of us have unused space, a spare room that's just collecting junk, an empty garage or a section of it, a basement, an attic, a shed in the backyard, or even just a large empty closet. Guess what? There are people in your neighborhood actively looking for affordable and convenient storage solutions, and your empty space could be exactly what they need. Platforms like Neighbor.com, often dubbed the Airbnb of storage, Stashbee in the UK, or even local classifieds and community groups have made it incredibly easy to connect people who have extra space with those who need to store their belongings. The process is typically very straightforward. You list your available space on one of these platforms, describing its size, features like climate control and accessibility, and setting your monthly rental price. Once you have a renter and their items are moved in, this income stream becomes incredibly passive. You literally don't have to do much beyond making sure the space remains accessible as agreed. This is a fantastic way to make your existing assets work for you in 2025, generating cash from things that would otherwise just be sitting idle. So there you have it. 10 genuinely practical passive income ideas that actually work and are totally relevant for 2025. We've covered a lot, from leveraging your creativity with print-on-demand and digital products, to smart investing with ETFs and crypto staking, and even monetizing your existing assets like unused stuff or extra space. Some of these, like creating a course or building a YouTube automation channel, will definitely require a bit more upfront work and a learning curve. But the beauty is, once they're built and optimized, they have the potential to pay you for months or even years, with minimal ongoing effort. The key takeaway here is that building passive income is about making strategic choices and putting in the initial effort to create systems that work for you. It's not about getting rich quick, but about building sustainable streams of income that can free up your time and give you more financial security and flexibility. So, the big question is, which one of these ideas resonated with you the most? Which one are you thinking about exploring or even starting with? I'd love to hear your thoughts, so definitely let us know in the comments below. And hey, if you found any value in this video, if any of these ideas sparked something for you, please do me a huge favor and smash that like button. It really helps the channel out. And of course, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell icon so you never miss out on smart money content just like this. We drop new videos every single week, packed with actionable advice to help you improve your financial life. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.